Okay, sorry about the wait. Alright. So we're starting at about 6:10 by the time we get into the game, and I go through this just so I can do that. Alright. I will invite you to a game. What is your friend's in-game name?
It is Yin Yang with two I's, like Y-I-I-N.
Could you just type that to me, please?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna join all the same team. We're gonna go bottom lane to start off with. So we're just gonna go down there, grab some wards, just pick a random champion. It's not a big deal. We're gonna talk about warding locations and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, what are both of your solo Kiwilos?
Mine's Gold 5 and his is Silver 5.
Alright. So, since you guys are there, some of this might be kind of common knowledge, might not be, but I just wanted to go through this just to make sure you guys have it down. So let's just go bot lane, we'll meet like right there.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm on it, Black Shoe!
Okay, so the locations where you ward, it's kind of different depending on whether you're purple or blue. But to start off, if you're purple, Tribush is probably the most important ward that you can have. You can see people come down from here, as well as people that come down from golems. So it gives you two parts of the lane that you can have vision of, which is huge. Dragon's pretty important. It's not necessary to ward it if your mid lane has a ward here, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually, lower you are, the less likely this is going to be warded from either the jungler or mid. So it's probably good to just put a ward here to watch for mid ganks, or if they're going to like the blue buff or something like that. This is also an important word right here. One of the things about bot lane that kind of defines bot lane is bush control, and having a ward here can also stop a jungler gank, like for instance like a V that can sneak in here or something like that, line up a Q and then nail you through there. So these are three pretty important wards that you want to have.
If we have these three wards, we're pretty much covered all around, right?
Exactly. This is like very safe. Now, if you're blue side, it's a little bit different. This is an important word to have, But the one thing that is dangerous about just having this ward is that they can gank from here. They can the mid lane can come down here and gank, or the jungler. They can get through there. So if your mid lane does not have this warded, it can be kind of dangerous. So one good place to ward is just right here. Even if you're blue side, this will give you vision if they come to your wraiths, as well as if they try to gank bottom. You can also ward Tribush if you don't want to walk that way. That's a little riskier because it doesn't give you as much vision if you're pushed right here. It won't really help you much. You could also ward here for the mid lane too. It kind of depends on the situation. Like if they're an Ahri, for instance, chances are they're going to be ganking bottom lane. And a lot of Ahris, they like to sneak around here and then go down there and kind of do that gank, that path right there. So this would probably be a really good ward to have. If it's like Fizz or something, he might go right here and then go get blue. And then he might... one of the most effective ganks that you're going to learn about is the Lee Sin Jarvan shithole gank right here. Basically, Jarvan can EQ to here to there without you actually seeing the animation go through. And that can be quite deadly. So even if you have a ward like right here or something like that, he can actually EQ and get his animation in here without him showing up in the minimap or even the animation being shown. Same thing with Lee Sin. He can ward jump. He can put a ward right here from over across this wall. So he can be right over here, put a ward like this into that bush or right outside, and then he can W to it. And he will actually be inside of the bush, and you won't see this in the minimap or anything. So, yeah, it's very dangerous to have that. So you always want to ward this bush as well. If there's a Lee Sin, a Shaco, V, basically anything that can just go like a huge jump. Yeah. Jarvan and Lee Sin are probably gonna be the two biggest ones. Shaco might do it too. But I mean, it's an extremely dangerous gank because you can't have any wards to stop it. But if you see Jarvan use that, you have time to get out because he already used his EQ to get over there. Same with Lee Sin, he already used his W, and usually when they jump over there, they're gonna wait here for a little bit, get their cooldowns, and then gank. So having a ward there, just like right there, you'll want to put it at the edge here too. If you put it right here, for instance, where I'm standing, you won't actually see if they go in right here. There's a lot of weird things about this game where if I'm here and a ward's in the bush but it's on this corner, it might not see me. So if you ward it right here, you can see both this direction and you can see both that direction. It's kind of weird how the bushes work in this game, but if you're going to ward this bush, ward it like right there, right where I'm standing. Bush control is very important bot lane. If the support's sitting right here with, like, for instance, like a Zyra or something like that, and you're trying to CS, it's almost impossible to CS safely. You're gonna get caught out by the Zyra snare or other things. So you want to always have the bushes warded. You don't have to have both bushes warded. If you're getting pushed, you want to ward, like let's say we're purple here. If we're getting pushed to our turret, you want to ward this bush, and if you're pushing towards their turret, you might want to have this bush warded, or if it's like middle, like if it's even, ward this bush. You don't have to ward both of them necessarily, but I end up usually having to ward both of them because lanes kind of fluctuate a lot. So I just wanted to tell you guys about a few of those things. So if you guys want to disconnect real quick, and then we'll go into a normal game and get you guys bottom lane. I'm gonna make sure my low recorder is on. You guys should do the same, and then we can all look at the same clip and see kind of what's going on. What I might do is low replay. What I might do is I might just get the low replay installed and everything, and have it on mine, and then you guys can watch it on on my stream, and then kind of see what's going on there, and I'll talk to it on the stream. That way we don't have to kind of like say like the times and stuff, I can just kind of go through and point things out a little bit easier. I had to do a system recover, so I actually don't have it downloaded. I'm gonna go re-download it real quick.
I'm actually glad you showed us that word thing. I feel like I learned a lot off that. Just little things I overlooked, you know, just little things I overlooked and didn't think about it.
Definitely. That's used a lot, like the higher elo you go. So it's something that you want to know about.
Right, for Silver League though, I feel like I can really take advantage of that now.
Definitely.
No one words like that. No one has that.
Exactly. And if there's a Lise in there, and you can, or even a Jarvan, you can get a really easy combo off, and usually leads up to a successful kill.
Okay, counter jungle, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I have it installed. Let's go into a 5v5. We'll just do a normal blind pick. Basically, just be selfish and just say bot lane or feed or something like that. If it comes down to it and you guys don't get it, I'll just dodge and go on my other accounts, and we'll just keep trying, because I have multiple accounts and it's not a big deal. So,
Alright.
we'll see.
Good about it.
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna support me, good man?
I'll support you.
Alright.
While we're waiting, what AD carries and supports do you guys like to play?
My AD carries I play is my main one's Vayne. I do some
Praise, Corky.
I do some Caitlyn, but really not much anymore, just because I don't like her team fight. Like Graves and Corki. I just started playing Corki yesterday. And Twitch. Mainly like basic auto attack champions.
Okay. And what supports do you play?
Usually like Leona or
Nami.
Alright.
Nami or
Okay. I'll jungle this